Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a collective reading for humanity, abbreviated as CR4H. It will be for December 16th, 2022 and beyond. And the reason why I date them is so that I can catalog them. Spirit wants me to put a date on them from the date that I actually record them. That way I can keep them organized and, cataloged. So keep that in mind. So these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm not saying these events have happened, are happening, are going to happen. We have to wait and see how the events play out. Okay? So keep that in mind. Also, this applies to global things. That be like, politics, economics, climate change, like I said, economies, government, social issues and concerns, politicians, like heads of state, like very public, high-ranking people, and situations, global situations, okay? So keep that in mind. Again, today is December 16th, 2022, so it's for today and beyond, okay? If you need, in the description box below will be playlist to my other playlist of other collective readings that I've done in the past. If these readings help you be better prepared for events or situations and or avert them, then they have done their job, and so have I. So keep that in mind. All right, so these readings can be somewhat a little triggering, so keep that in mind. So what Spirit wants me to do is I have the 7 continents and all the different directions, okay? So they want me to pull 3, and then I'm going to drill down about what's going on in these 3 different areas. Okay, the Spirit wants to look at. All right, what areas? Okay, so we have Northeast Europe. So Northeast Europe. So that's 1. Okay. What else? What other location do you want to look at, Spirit? What other locations do you want to look at, Spirit? Okay, we have a direction southwest. Southwest where? North Pole. So I guess that would be southwest of wherever the North Pole is. Okay, so either it's on the North Pole or southwest of the North Pole. Same thing as northeast of Europe, like in Europe, or like northeast Europe or northeast of Europe. Okay. What else? Where else, please, Spirit? We have south. Okay. Where else, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 2 other cards. We have South Australia, and then we have South North America. Okay. Well, I guess we're looking at those. Okay. I don't know how those would be related. They're very, very far apart, but okay. So we'll look at them separately. All right, so let's look at, here, let me just do it this way. Let me just pull these back and put them off to the side, and we'll get to those in a second because I got to have a little bit of room. So Northeast Europe. Okay, what's going on in Northeast Europe? Northeast Europe, I'm not sure what all different little countries are there. Northeast Europe. So that would be close. I really need to get a world map, and I need to have it plastered somewhere I can see it, or like, ones that you can get that's like laminated that I can look at real quick. So that would be really beneficial to me. Anyways. What is Northeast Europe about? What do you want to say about that, Spirit? There's a loss here. You see how the raven is picking the bones of the skull, the cow skull here? So this is a warning and this is an omen. So pay attention to this. There's going to be a famine here. Okay. Domination at the bottom of the deck. So there, okay. I got chills. Okay, so here's the deal. Hopefully, do I have the right microphone on even? Yes, okay. Okay, we're good. So I got chills. So there's going to be, I don't know what this is about, but there is some type of loss due to famine, due to deep cold. I don't know what deep cold means, but deep cold. And it's like, it's so cold it's deep. Like a deep cold. Because there's loss of life, and I'm sorry to be the one, to be the bearer of bad news, but there's going to be a great loss of life due to famine and coldness, temperature, because there's no heat. There's deep cold, and the what is it, the objective is going to achieve domination, achievement of achieving domination due to great loss, famine, and cold. This is a warning. It was the whole point. A lot of cities are going to be under siege, is what I'm hearing. Cities under siege. And it'll be easy, and I don't mean this as a slight or a jab or any like hurtful thing to say. The reason why it would be easier, or to this person who wants to exert domination. And I also feel like too, for some reason, there's also going to be some type of religious domination too, or trying to dominate this religion to, it sounds so bad what I'm about to say, and this is not how I feel. Do you understand? But what I heard was they want to eradicate this religion here. Anyone who believes in this religion, Muslims, I believe, isn't that that's the Muslim, that's Christian, right? Judaism, right? I think I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, and I believe that's Muslim, right? I'm pretty sure that's Muslim, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I feel like that's Muslim. But they want, and it's so wrong. It's so bad. I do not agree with it. Let me just put that out there. I am not advocating for that because it's wrong. What I'm trying to say is they want to achieve this in Northeast Europe, and for them it's easier. It's like they want to create a what is it called? It's a what is it called? It's they want to have like one religion, like no one's allowed to have any other religion, but I don't know what that's called. There's a word for it. A theocracy. That might be it. That may not be the correct word, but I think that might be it. But something like that. But they don't want any other religion. But for some reason, they're bringing this to my attention. Okay, and again, I am not saying that is right. It is very wrong. It is very, very wrong. But for whatever reason, and there's no good reason, there's no justification for it, it's wrong, 100%. For whatever reason, though, these people, and I feel like it's like government, but it's like it's not even real government. It's more like, what would you call it? like a dictatorship, but it's not necessarily it prances itself around as it's good for its people, but really it's a dictatorship of some kind. It says it's Europe. It's like it has a parliament, I guess. That's what you would call it, but it's not a real parliament. It looks like a parliament, but I don't really think it takes votes. So I guess it's really not democracy or like a republic or something, right? There's something about that. But there's something about famine and in a deep cold. It's like a deep cold. And because of that deep cold, and because of loss of power or loss of resources or fuel, I'm hearing fuel, there's going to be great loss of, unfortunately, life because of this. And for some reason, they want to dominate religions and they want to get rid of one particular religion first. They're going to start with this one first. And then I feel like, unfortunately, they're going to try to move on to this one. And then they're going to take this one and they're going to subvert it. Or they're going to twist it. Like twisting it. It's not really, it's like an Orthodox faith. But it's not really teachings of Christian faith. It's like taking it and twisting it. And making it to fit an agenda. I don't know what you would call that. I have no idea what you would call that. It's wrong. 100% it's wrong. And I feel like whomever this is, whatever country, whatever government this is, it's like a government inside of a government. It's small country. It feels like it's a small country. But it's somewhere in Europe. It is a small country. It's like, it's in the continent of Europe. This is a continent. Okay, I don't have very specific countries. In my little deck here, which is really part of a bigger deck, I just took out all the continents. It's a continent. So a country in the continent of Europe that's in the northeast. I feel like it's closer to Asia or somewhere around that area. I need a world map. I swear I do. Because I feel like if I saw it on a map, I'd probably be able to pinpoint. Because I can see it in my head, but I can't quite say it. Because I can't quite grab it in my mind. It's a smaller country, but it has a good, not a good impact, but it has a major impact. And I'm not saying it's a bad, the people are bad. What I mean is like whomever is running the country is very much like a theocracy, like they want to have a theocracy. It's a very, no judgment towards anybody, but it's very right-wing, hard, like conservative, but on a whole nother level. But it's not about freedom. It's about domination of religion. And say that again, Spirit. They're parading it around publicly as harmony, right? But there's a lot going on, indecision here, legalities here, and the secrets, okay, behind. There's also, someone might get caught in some type of lusty scandal, and it would be somebody on the world stage in this area, okay? They're also very impulsive to rush in impulsively. And this is Aries energy. I'm not saying Aries people are bad, but it's Aries energy, okay? To fight, to go to war, right? To fulfill in order to get paid for money. Very weird message, okay? What's going on over here? I'm not judging nobody in this country, well, I don't even know what country it is because it's in the continent of Europe, but it's in the northeast. They're saying it's like really northeast. It's like closer to Asia, the continent of Asia. It's like but not like, it's like on the border there, but it's real close. I really need a world map. I swear I do. I want to say Hungary. And I'm not judging Hungarian people. Who is it? Can you try to tell me what actual country it is? I don't know where Hungary is though. It's like Hungary, like Belarus, maybe even Romania area, but I don't know if they're close together. But it's a country that's within the continent of Europe, that's northeast, like really, and it's close to the border of Asia, the continent of Asia. Okay, whatever countries are in there. Um, it's like an autocratic like theocracy that whomever is running this country is like a religious maniac. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. They're like kind of like a religious maniac is what I'm hearing. um they bl- they place blame for all kinds of weird shit on anybody who isn't Orthodox Christian or Orthodox whatever whatever twisted version of Christianity this person claims to, but it's an Orthodox version, but they've taken it and they've twisted it and subverted it and made it fit their agenda, basically. This person would be wanting to run for president or be president, the head of state, but forever. But I don't feel like there's elections. I mean, if there was, there may not be any more elections. Maybe there used to be, but there may not be any anytime soon. If that makes any sense. Also, too, you guys could be experiencing in this continent of this direction, northeast, which is a deep cold. There's something about a really bad storm. I don't have any cards out here that says that, but I keep hearing deep. It's like a deep cold. It's like a deep freeze. You know how like when you go outside and it's like really cold and you feel it like on the inside of your body. Like it's not just like you feel the cold on the outside. It's like like your bones feel it. I don't know if that makes any sense. And some places don't have enough fuel for warmth, or there's something going on with the power structure as well, or the power infrastructure. There's something going on with that. If there's not currently, there's about to be a failure in the infrastructure, or possibly an attack on the infrastructure, or a failure in the infrastructure, or something's going to happen with the infrastructure in some form or fashion. And there's also problems with getting food and supply chain there. I don't know if this has something to do with war, or it could possibly have something to do with war, but it's something to do with that. But if there's a massive cold front, okay, massive, but it's like a very deep cold. Also, too, okay, they're telling me about this deep cold. This individual who runs this country, but doesn't really run it, doesn't really do anything for the people, really. It's more of like an elitist type person. It's not really for the people unless you believe just like this person. But even then, it's not really doing anything. It's having power for power's sake, basically, is what I'm trying to say, and using religion to get it, and fear of other to get it. I'm also hearing fear of immigrants, which is desperately and disgustingly awful, as a means to do that, which is horrible. I don't know who this person is, but they're terrible. They're a terrible person. Like, horrific. Like, disgusting, okay? They even have, like, this weird, like, I just heard bloodlust, okay? And they have like this, they're gonna get caught up in some type of weird scandal. Lusty scandal is what I heard. But they rush in quickly. They do a lot of things in the shadow, especially legally, with the Libra here, legally. And they rush in, to offer military support, or to verbal support, or in collaboration with, or whatever you want to call it. Where's that card? Where did I put it? So the one who wants to offer dominate, who wants to dominate. Where's the other card? I just had it. And they get money for that. They're being bought, basically. They're bought and paid for politician, basically. I feel like that there's a big scandal about that. It's really going to be like wide open, but it's not really going to, I mean, it matters. Let me just say that it does matter. However, to get this person out of power, it's going to be very difficult. I mean, it's going to be exceptionally difficult. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. All right, what else is going on in northeast Europe, please? What else is going on? Okay, something regarding money. I just heard money laundering. That's unaliving, murder, right there, for hire. But this could be even in the, police system. This is political systems. It's not in an individual person. Okay, this is like more public. Okay, more global stage. Okay. I just heard blood money. This is blood money. This is a scandal regarding blood money. But it would be on the world stage. It'd be like a politician, be like a high-ranking government official, or parliament official, or whatever you guys call it over there. Something like that. I'm also hearing like mercenaries being paid, or something like that. Is it okay? What else, please? In this area, what else, please? Yeah, justice. There's going to be an outcry for justice over this. There could be some type of assassination attempt as well on this person, or this person's going to attempt an assassination on a political opponent, or it could go through, and that they paid for. They're going to pay for it, and the people are going to outcry for justice, especially the activists. Oh yeah, public rage. Yeah, see, there's lust too. I'm telling you. So there's something regarding like, and there's a lot of lies and falseness here. It could be involving like a police. It could be a government official officer, or it could be like an inspector, a cop, a government official, an officer of the court. I don't know what that is, or why I said that, but maybe that's what y'all call it. I don't know. There's a lawyer too involved that's kind of crooked, and then it has something to do with like religions, and then there's going to be something to do with the working class. Okay, there's going to be great sadness regarding the working class and their agencies here. They're going to try to destroy the working class. Destruction. Okay, what else in this area? Like they want to shut down any form of working class or union work, or any agencies that protect the working class. All right, I'm going to get a little bit more than I've got to move on. Yeah, for sure. See, there's something. Is this confirmed? Okay. All right, let me get some climate stuff going on there, okay? Interesting. So just, I like to encourage people to, you know, gotta let the energies play out, but always have, like, you know, a little bit of supplies put to the side. Doesn't hurt anything, you know. What else, please, about this area, climate-wise or environmental? Anything else about this, please? This area, Northeast Europe, the continent, northeast. So it is this year. So before the year is over, 2022. Okay, so it's autumn in reverse. So it's, I guess, right now and into winter. Okay, we got climate crisis, events, change, disasters, natural disasters. I'm telling you, there's a massive storm coming for this area. What else? Okay, we got, well, it says acid rain, but in reverse. So you could have a massive amount of rainfall in a very short period of time. Or you're going to have a lot of snow, a lot of ice as well. Could be like flooding, cyclone, like a weird winter snow cyclone. Okay, maybe even like a fluke tornado. Pay attention to movement of asteroids as well. Maybe there's an observatory somewhere in Europe, the continent of Europe. Okay, just gonna see something, or yeah, look, freak storms. There's gonna be like a freak storm, a freak cyclone storm, like a snow cyclone, but it's a freak storm. Just have supplies, like, you know, some water, you know, canned goods, things like that. Not, you know, non-perishables, first aid kit, you know, shit like that. The little bit of basics. It would always keep that on hand. Okay? Not to scare nobody, but that's what I have for this area. But let me get a couple of tarot real quick, and then I got to move on to the other two. Interesting. Anything else, please, for northeast Europe, continent of Europe? Okay, so the Emperor reverse. Somebody here there could be an assassination attempt on somebody. This would be a world leader, a head of state, a government official, a politician. I dare say a prominent activist or political opponent even. Someone does a lot of things out of rage and ego as well. Yeah, something's coming to light about this person with the sun here. That they're going to try to escape. Or yeah, okay, so there's something, this person's being watched, or this person is watching something. There's the sword here. This person's being watched or picking up the sword in order to fight, going to battle. There's also a lot of refugees coming in or leaving a certain part of the continent of Europe, or coming into Europe from you know, Asia, the continent of Asia, due to war. Having to make a decision, Two of Pentacles, on how to collaborate or create stability or offer support. There will be news about this, or some news coming out regarding a war and how it's affecting the continent of Europe. Or somehow Europe is going to be dragged into a war. And this could be the Ukrainian Russian war. I just heard via Belarus and Hungary, and possibly Poland, but more so Hungary and Belarus. I don't know. I'm not accusing Hungary or Belarus or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, that's what I heard. Okay. All right, I have to move on. Okay, let's see. Next was Southwest North Pole. So that could be southwest of the North Pole, or that could be southwest North Pole, like on the North Pole. Okay, they want me to just do the climate on that, environmental stuff. They also said too that someone's going to try to claim a section of this area for themselves as a country, or an extension of their country, or as a country's land. Or there's some type of scientific data coming out about the North Pole or something like that regarding climate. Could be like a part of a peninsula. I don't know where that, again, I need a world map. Okay, what is this about? Yeah, clear ice. So the ice is melting, clear ice. Frogs. I don't know why is frogs here. Maybe there's frogs in the ice? Like ancient frogs? I don't know. Climate crisis and events and disasters there. Okay. There's movement of ice as well. Okay. It's a compass is spinning, so there's some type of geomagnetic storm that causes it to spin, or there's some type of magnetic issue. A hurricane could hit that area, or a magnetic hurricane. I don't even know if those are real. Like a geomagnetic storm or hurricane. I don't even know if those actually exist. But that's what I heard. But also there's going to be somebody, a country that's going to try to claim a certain peninsula or an area as theirs. But there's an agreement that they're going to breach. Also, there's going to be some type of discovery, or, again, December 16th, 2022 and beyond. And that could be any time. They're going to try to claim it as theirs, and it's an extension of that country. But the ice is thinning in this particular area, like pretty bad. A lot more quickly than what was originally predicted or forecasted. That may come out soon. All right, let's see. So we got South Australia and North America. What is going on here? Okay. Let's look at South Australia first. Here, we'll put this in the middle. Okay. Why is South Australia here? Show me South Australia. So, okay. There's a concentration here. There's somebody, now this could be a politician. Okay, this could be something about that. But there's a web of lies that are being, it could be some type of scandal, a political scandal, a police scandal, a government scandal of some kind. It's, this person, the devil is a lie. Could be even a celebrity, because this can pertain to somebody who's very much in the, public eye. Someone who's like elitist or whatever, right? I don't know how you would describe someone who's like really rich, I guess, or very powerful. But they're lying. Okay, there's some type of scandal here. Yep, authority. Somebody here in South Australia in a power, so this is government or religious organization, but more so government. Also, there could be a scandal regarding the church. Okay, and riches and flattery, bribery. Either somebody here is lying about the bribes that the church took for hush money and indulgences, okay, or there is a member of parliament or in the government who is lying about donations or bribes they took in the form of flattery, but also money, to make something go a certain way. What else, please? They're lying. They're lying. And it's going to come out this person's in the public eye, or this government organization, or this politician, or this religious organization, or head of church is very much in the public eye. Or this situation is going to become very, very public. I don't know what this means, but they pointed. There's 4 stars here, right? And there's one that's being pushed out. There's red flags here. There's something that they don't want you to see. You see the 3, but you don't see the 4th one, right? Okay, if this involves the church and them hiding something, like there's hush money, or this is government hush money, or politician having hush money, there's some type of scandal, major scandal. There's something that's definitely being hidden. Like, you see most of it, but there's something that you're not gonna see. I do feel like it will come out anyways, but you gotta find it. You gotta find it. Pay attention to the red flags with this one. What else about South Australia, please? Yeah, follow the money. Fortune, follow the money. That's going to be bank statements, bank records, offshore accounts, funding, donations, shell companies, investments, stocks, bonds, things like that, property, business acquisitions, things like that. Yeah, look, they're lying. The court is lying, or the government's lying, or they're going to be lying to the court. Please use your intuition. Someone's going to get prosecuted here, but they're going to try to lie their way out of it. Also, there may be a major warning. There could be an extreme problem with extremist groups in the South Australia. I don't know what part of Australia. I know it's just South Australia. Okay. There could be a fight that breaks out about that with impulsive quarrel regarding extremist groups. Okay, so there's that. Wait, let me get any weather. Hold on, let's see. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Anything for climate, please, for Australia? Okay, there might be a wildlife extinction due to either drought. Pay attention to omens. And some of you guys might get some weird blizzard. But it's not a blizzard. You might get a freak blizzard in some part of Australia. Yeah, most of this is going to be concerning the South, but I don't know. What's this blizzards about concerning Australia? Pay attention to dark clouds. Okay, what else, please? You could get some weird electrical storm. Yeah, major storms brewing. You also are going to have some type of freak storm, too. And it's probably due to climate change. Let me get a couple tarot cards. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. Show me this, Australia, please. Okay, so movement. It's deceptive, though. It's like people there or in the court system are also going to be very apathetic to other people's plight and issues and concerns. Like, they don't want to hear it. They don't really care. Okay. So if government officials or political officials or parliament officials or organizations or religious heads or organizations, they're going to get caught lying, and they're going to get their karma for that. So if you're worried, they are. This is also trying to cheat justice. You can't do that. I mean, you could try, but it's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not going to go well for you. Not necessarily you guys, but I'm just saying like in general. So let's see. South North America. What is this about? What's going on in the South? Okay, what's going on in South North America, please? South North America. Vision. I get like water rising at the coastline here. Okay, lust. Vision of lust. Okay. There could be some type of, you know, sex scandal with a politician or a celebrity. They're not very adaptable to the situation. Idealism. Indecision. Legal. Okay. There's some type of scandal that's going to come out about somebody in the South. Yeah, decision being very strategic. And there's also warning regarding resources too for the South of North America. So that could be America, or that could be the South of, because, you know, North America also includes Canada. Could be the South of Canada. I don't know. Show me the resources. What is this resource about? Oh, man. They're warning resources. So there's extremist groups that are attacking resources, or they're going to try to shut down supply chains or resources Resources, I guess, could be like water, food, power, all the resources that you need to everyday life, right? There's extremism and impulsiveness. Fight. Warning here regarding resources. These two were clarifying resources here. There's a warning here. Okay, they're also going to attack water. If they're attacking resources. Extreme, because you see how is also attack on women rights. The paper, women's rights, or women. Oh man. Attack on women to an omen, their impulsive fight regarding that, as well as attack on water supply and power. Water and power. And women. Okay. There's excitement. Okay, someone might blow the whistle about this. A friend might out this person for doing that, or they are working together. Someone has a friend in government. Someone has a friend in government in the South who is also an extremist, who's helping them coordinate this and do this in a very strategic order to attack mechanisms or working machines that give power or water supply or clean drinking water. There's a plot here, and it's a massive one. Okay. Hold on. Let me write some down. 1 second. Sorry, I just had to write some stuff down. Okay. Well, I don't know why I'm picking that up. There's a plot here. It's strategic. Okay, it was planned before January 6, 2021. It was planned before then. It's part of that plan. What is his plan? What is his plot? What is his plot? Congress is someone who's in Congress, or congressmen or women that are involved with this extremist attack. Anger, profit over people, do no harm but take no shit. There's a letter to the houses regarding debts. There might be a manifesto as well. To the House of Representatives. What is this plot? It's going to come to the news, or it'll be broadcast on the news. Maybe you'll see something on the news about it. It's a male enemy. It's a male. Loyalty and waiting for something. They have loyalty to something or someone, but they're waiting for something. Trading votes. Trading votes. Okay, I don't know what that means. And misfortune. There could be some type of trading scandal as well, and they're very religious, or there's... This person could have been a former military person. Like a former general or something. That's what I just heard. Trading votes. They're like an extremist, religious fanatic. It's a part of a plan. It's a plot. And the plot was devised in or around January 6th. So January 6th happened, 2021, right? But then this other part of the plan is now starting to unfold, or is about to, or will. And again, this is December 16th, 2022, and this can go beyond. What else, please, about this? Tell me more. Yeah, taking action. Ace of Wands. There's action here regarding this. Yep. It's affecting the water supplies. Or it will be. Or that's the goal. To affect the water and power. Or, what is it called? Like treatment plants? Yeah, to attack them. Look, to attack the water. Taking action to attack the water. Taking action to attack the water. It's a spiteful thing. But it's in order to gain power. Might even do it out of ransom, or there could be some form of an attack on like gas supply or gasoline supply or natural gas for heat. It's secret. But this is someone who's very quiet, but this also can be someone who has great power. And this could be a woman who knows about this, who knows about it, who is part of the planning. And it could be a woman, but she's not necessarily the male enemy, but she's the female enemy, but she's the secret holder. Tell me about the High Priestess then. I'm not saying she's a High Priestess. What I'm saying is, yeah, battle. She was part of planning some type of fight or battle. 10 of Wands. 5 to the 10. Picking up 5 more. Oh, they're trying to set a trap. They believe they're picking up the sword to slay a dragon that they think is the devil. But really it's not. They're really delusional here. Okay? They think that justice is not been served, or that the courts do not, that they believe magic was done on the courts, or devil stuff was done on the courts, or magic was done on the courts or the government. Honestly, this sounds like a lot of like that fake conspiracy shit. I'm not even gonna say it here on my fucking channel because it's all crazy nonsense, illogical, dangerous rhetoric that's very much not true. These people need to learn to operate to logic. Also, special counsel. They want this person to walk away. If not, they're going to try to attack him and cause a tower for this person, or attack his house with fire. Oh my God. Okay, I gotta get out of this. Okay. Hopefully I'm wrong and none of this plays out. Let me just look at the global... Let's just look at the global economy. Anything coming about the global economy? Okay. 9 of Wands and the Page of Swords. Watch your money. Watch the... This is not financial or legal advice or okay, career advice. Protect your own interest here. Watch, if you're into trading or investments, you need to watch the markets. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a major issue with the housing market. There's also going to be an issue with NASDAQ or trading as well. Someone, I don't know, that someone's going to try to short the stock big time. So also be careful with any what is that? There was a movie called Wolf of Wall Street, right? Or The Big Short. I don't know. Something about those movies. Look, I just look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords in reverse. There's lies about that. There's holding a lot back here. Because they don't want an uprising or some type of fight. Because there's no gold backing anything. Ace of Pentacles reverse. Anything else? Six of Cups. Be frugal. Be smart. Save your money. You might want to save some cash too. Like in cash. Okay. Alright, let me get some guidance. I gotta get out of here. Any guidance, please, for the collective? Any guidance, please, for the collective regarding these readings? Any guidance, please? We have divination in the reverse. We have altar in the reverse. And get one more. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not going to take that one. We also have ritual in the reverse. What the fuck, y'all? Because this one came out before the other ones. Alright, well... This one talks about believing what you're seeing or whatever you're getting through divination the first time. Don't second guess it. Altar talks about you need to do more altar work if that's what you're into as well. You're being invited to do that, but maybe you need to create a space for you to do that. But also with ritual too, make sure you're doing steps correctly and doing them in the right way. Okay? It's like... Some of these people are trying to wipe out all magic. Like actual magic. These people want to get rid of anybody who does divination like myself. Or anybody who does magic like myself. They want to wipe us out. If they create a theocracy, they will. Or they'll try. It'll be like those modern day, like literally like a modern day witch trial, unfortunately. That'll be horrible. All right. Wish it was better news. I'm sorry if it was triggering, and I hope I'm wrong. We'll have to wait to see how the energies play out. Don't forget, I do have a live stream tomorrow on the 16th, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Freebie Friday, so make sure you're there. Yeah, and please always take care of yourself and each other. I love you very much. Until next time, bye.